Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome to Turkish Food and Travel. Get ready to learn my top recipes you can make for sahur, breakfast or quick lunch. First we will make these fried doughs that will be ready only in 15 minutes. They race with each other to puff up when frying. And it doesn't soak much oil, you can trust me. It is my favorite dish when I have nothing ready at home, a perfect company with some cheese, olives and jams. Next, I will also share my other top recipes you can quickly make for sahur or breakfast. So let's get started. Let's begin with mayasız pişi, no yeast fried dough. To my mixing bowl, I'm adding 1 large egg, 3 almost heaped tablespoons yogurt, and about 1.5 cups all-purpose flour. To rise my dough, I'm gonna use baking soda, 1/4 of a teaspoon, and adding close to 1/2 teaspoon salt. To make it rich, I added some corn flour along with all-purpose flour this time, but you can use only all-purpose flour too. I begin to knead my dough. I only added about 1.5 cups of flour and gradually added more until I have a nice unsticky dough, and it was about 1 plus 3/4 of a cup flour in total. It's very pliable dough, you can also knead it by hand in no time. Now just going to roll out my dough into about a 1/2 centimeter thickness with a rolling pin. From time to time you can flip the dough to prevent sticking, and also you can sprinkle some flour too. I have medium-sized pan heating on my stove top with about a 2 centimeter high oil, and I'm cutting my dough using fluted wheel cutter into square pieces. I usually end up having small pieces, but you can also make it large or make it in rectangular. It doesn't matter actually. And begin to fry in hot oil. It really takes no much time, about 1 minute to cook each batch, so you have to be fast. It is better to have your serving plate ready on the side. In the first batch, the oil wasn't enough hot, so some of them didn't puff up, but you will see now that others will puff in no time. When one side is fully cooked, you need to turn it over. Sometimes it is hard because of the swelling, so you might need to keep it for a while to make sure it is turned, and continue to cook the others. You can eat it as is like a snack, but I usually like to serve it with some cheese, olives, and jam or honey. Let me show you how it looks inside. Just empty. You can fill it with some cheese or dip it to honey or jam and enjoy. Now let's check my other favorite recipes for sahur, quick lunch or breakfast. The first dish that comes to mind in every house in Turkey is probably menemen. It is effortless to make, rich and beneficial with veggies, cheese, eggs, and comes out so delicious. You just need some ripened tomatoes if it's in the season. If it's not, you can use canned tomato puree or crushed tomatoes. Some green peppers sauteed in olive oil. Here in the recipe in the episode I used good quality organic butter from my village in Kastamonu city. It is one of the ingredients makes it even more delicious. You just cook the peppers in butter and tomatoes and add some Turkish white cheese. It is similar to feta cheese. And after that just crack some eggs and don't over mix it and don't overcook, and your menemen is ready. You can get the full recipe from the links in the description box below. Next, kaşık dökmesi. Savory pancakes with cheese and dill. I usually make this recipe when I have little bread left at home for breakfast. The batter is ready in a minute or so. Very similar to pancakes but savory with rich flavors coming from cheese and dill. Along with the flour to make it more rich, I prefer to use some corn flour, but it's optional, you can make it only with all-purpose flour too. Just heat non-stick pan lightly oiled and pour spoonful like a pancake and cook the both sides. And the name kaşık dökmesi means to pour from spoon. Let me show you how light and springy it is. So delicious. Okay, this one is my daughter's favorite, patatesli yumurta. Eggs with potatoes. It has only two main ingredients, as you can see. You just cut the potatoes in small cubes so you can cook it faster, and fry it in less oil, about 2-3 tablespoons in a medium-sized non-stick pan. And meanwhile, crack 2 eggs for 2 persons or more. Season it with some red pepper flakes, pul biber, oregano and salt. To help to cook the potatoes, I close a lid to create steam inside. And after it is fried, I also wanted to season a little bit with some pul biber. I just poured all over the seasoned eggs. This way the fried potatoes will stick together and you can easily turn it over after one side is fully cooked and cook the other side and serve. Very easy and delicious. You can watch the recipe in more details from the links. And final 2 dishes will be from Black Sea region. The first one is kaygana, Turkish omelette with parsley. The difference is in the batter. We use only water and flour first. Mix it well and crack the eggs. You might think, why not milk but water? If you want, you can try it with milk too, but this way it will be more different. I can't really explain, but this is how we do it traditional, and it makes a difference also. To season the batter, I just added some salt and good amount of chopped parsley. And fry the batter in 2 batches in a medium-sized non-stick pan on high heat. Again, I have the full recipe on my channel. You can check the links. To serve it, we just cut it into squares and enjoy it with traditional Turkish breakfast. Okay, the last one is kuymak, cornmeal dish with cheese from Black Sea region. It is very popular and traditional dish we eat, especially in breakfast, but you can make it for any time of the day. In a medium-sized pan, here I'm using traditional copper pan, I heated butter along with cornmeal and will saute the cornmeal until I have a nutty smell and some golden color. Meanwhile, I'm preparing my cheese. This is kuymak cheese, traditional from Black Sea region, but you can try it with some oozing different kind of cheeses like mozzarella. After I sauteed the cornmeal enough, I poured the water and cook for about a couple of minutes until it thickens. Add the cheese and continue to stir until all the cheeses melt. It's very simple, hearty meal you can make in no time with a couple of ingredients. So I hope you enjoyed my recipes that I choose for you for either sahur or quick lunch or a hearty breakfast. I'm curious about what your favorite traditional or modern day quick meal dish would be for these times, like a quick meal, a company for a hearty breakfast or sahur. Write down in the comment section. Stay tuned for more Ramadan menus. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and travel vlogs. Afiyet olsun.